making it.
You know what? Mitzi's brother trimmed me.
Swear down.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, look at it. Man, he's a bit mad.
I'm wearing a hat calmly, bruv. I ain't doing nothing. I was like, how did this guy get a trim, bruv? It's quarantine, bruv.
Yo.
Mad,
Barbers will be open soon anyway, man.
Soon come, fam. I hope, bruv.
Couple of
Because as soon as I get that notification, I'm booking for the next month, bruv. Every week a trim. Are you mad? I will never get this again. Mazine. But how's everyone doing with this quarantine thing though? Because obviously everyone, apart from me, everyone is in Brom. So your experience is my experience is completely different.
Where are you based?
Bristol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but surely it's the same because everyone's technically still staying at home.
Yeah.
Are they really though? Because some people went to it at home, but they were in the same Instagram live. Oh, really?
Wait.
That was CGI, fam.
Man said CGI. Man said special effects and that.
CGI, that was.
Avatar thing.
That was too funny, bro. That was too funny.
CGI, bro.
I came late to that live, by the way. I came late, but I came just on time when Rex was on smoke
On
mode.
fire.
Yeah, I came on time.
I've been holding corn. I've been holding some smoke because of this guy over here.
Because I just came off an IG clash. I did an IG clash, and then came off, chilling for a bit, came back on. You guys were still on live, so I was like, jump on. I don't know what it was. I think you were. I don't know what you're talking about. But then.
Was it chocolate donuts?
No, I was already in that conversation. I was already in there. I already knew what was going on.
From then.
Yeah, I was already in from time ago then. It was, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but it was just funny, man. It was just funny. So.
Yeah. It got a bit out of hand, man.
It does everyone. It has every single week since it started.
Yeah, I handed it out.
Man said, what you call it? Flagrant foul 2, bruv. You know what I mean there? Flagrant foul, fam. 3. Send everybody off. Red card and that. Mad. But that's entertaining though. But obviously, back on, this is episode 106?
Wow.
Yeah, 106. 106. So we just passed 100 just before quarantine, which I'm happy about. Before quarantine, thank God. And then now we're on 106. So hopefully by the time we get to 150, we're out of quarantine.
No, it'll be before then. Hopefully it'll be before then. Way before then. I can't imagine how many weeks is that? 44 weeks. Oh.
Jordan he'll come back. He's got his.
He froze. That's why he froze.
Oh, okay. He'll probably come back. He's got the links.
We're gonna be allowed out like tomorrow.
Yeah, like.
Do you reckon?
Not fully, but like.
Yeah.
He's slogan in it.
Yeah, they'll start to ease it off because the thing is, people are already not following the rules anyway.
Yes.
Hiding my face and shit.
Don't want to say names.
Jordan just said he disconnected.
Yeah. I'm telling him to just use the same link. Use the same link. Should be fine. And then you can just jump back on. What you call it? But yeah, like I think it's just gonna be the same. Like less people will be more going to work, but in a sense of like companies, I don't think certain companies will take the risk. So
certain companies can't come back from this though, because if you think about it, certain corporations, they pay rent to the landlord, they have to pay electricity, but this time has been a huge deficit, especially for anyone in customer facing roles. You can't just open back up again because people are gonna you've not had the profit to be able to pay your rent and pay your bills if you need a building to be open. Do you know what I mean? So I think a lot of people will continue to work from home until due time comes where businesses start to profit again.
Yeah, I hear you still. I think it will be similar to because I think my company's done the furlough thing already. Start furloughing. Because obviously I'm in aviation, so bruv, what airlines is going out right now? Like, unless you're in the States, no airlines are going in and out of countries. So, so nothing is pretty much is.
What have I missed? Sorry.
Now we're talking about the lockdown being lifted possibly tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh yeah. They're gonna do an announcement today, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was this evening. You know, the big announcement.
I thought it was today. I don't know, tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow.
It's gonna be today.
Yeah, there's one today and tomorrow.
Today? Oh my god, can't wait. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's will be around like 5 o'clock. I think 5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
5. That's not too bad. Because obviously tomorrow, because entertainment during this time has been so hard, but it's been because I've been enjoying these clashes from like Versus and NS10v10. Have you guys watched any of them?
Yeah, man, I've seen all of them. The Erica Badu and Jill Scott one yesterday. I saw that.
I was tweeting like a madman.
Yeah, that was mad. There's been some good ones, man. Which house? Which one was before that one?
Babyface and Teddy Riley, yeah.
Teddy Riley, yeah. So yeah, they've been keeping people entertained, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you watched any of the NS10v10 ones? The one in the UK?
I see it all the time on Twitter. Isn't it the concept is that like a certain person gets picked from Twitter and then they pick the top 10 artist song and then another person does the other artist and then they face it off. That's the concept.
Yeah. So you got to pick your best top 10 from one artist, and another person picks another artist for their top 10. And there's 2 feature rounds as well. So there's like the artist that you have has to be a feature that made it his own song. So it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting as well when it comes to rounds. But obviously it's gone mad because it started off with Kojo Funds and J Hus.
Was that who it started with?
No, they started it with it was the thing. They started with they started with other artists time ago, but it was just due to the fact of like the madness caused on Twitter, because the one who represented J Hus got lost because Kojo Funds should not be beating J Hus when it comes to a clash. If you be honest, in a 10 for 10.
Yeah. Kojo Funds got like 2 tunes, really, innit? 2 bangers.
I'll give you 3, 4. I'll give you 3, 4.
Did you do the same with Vibes and that
Yeah,
Whiskey?
that's the one I wanted to ask you, man. What about Vibes and...
No, man, you can't put them 2 against each other. That's cheeky. That's disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? That's cheeky, man. That's cheeky. And people are talking about Wiz is scoring goals. No, like the null and void, my dog. Yeah, it's cheeky.
No. The certain Wiz tunes that were pulled out. I could say like Tease Me. I think Tease Me won a round, fam. Tease Me won a round.
I don't even really know what he looks like.
Well, Wizkid, yeah.
Wizkid.
I've never. This is what I always say to Jordan. He mentions all of these people's names. Like, if J Hus walked past me in the road, I would not know it was J Hus.
Yeah, but Mix is out the loop, bro. She's out the loop.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know what they look like. I know them by name.
If it's not a makeup tutorial thing, yeah.
Oh my god. Why do you make me sound so basic?
Not to know what I go on. If it ain't a Kardashian,
that's untrue. I haven't watched Kardashian in ages.
You know what he's trying to say, Mitz, don't you?
Huh?
He's saying you got no hobbies.
I know, for real. I've been busy all day.
Well, who's orchestrating these verses things? Not the Instagram ones, the ones that have been popping up on Twitter.
Oh, the UK one?
Yeah. Who's doing that?
That's a events company called Recess in London.
Okay.
So they made it's like with that whole thing, and it's called No Signal. So it's like DJs from the London just famous online, innit? And then just that kind of brings a lot of people in. Popcorn versus Burna Boy was kind of like a good one as well.
Burna Boy would wash popcorn. Burna Boy washes popcorn.
That did happen. That did happen.
What did you say? Say popcorn again.
Popcorn, whatever.
He said popcorn. He called him popcorn.
I don't care what his name. He gets washed. Burna Boy washes him quick time.
Why?
Burna Boy. Come on, bro.
Nah, man. Popcorn's a real one, you know.
We know. But
it's a real one, you know.
But if it was a clash between, if it was Burna Boy and Vibes, that would be a bit more. That would
have been a better clash.
That would have been a better clash.
Some people were saying it should have been Popcorn versus Vibes.
Nah.
So, you don't agree with that?
Popcorn's not that cold with it though. He's not. Like Vibes gave Popcorn the torch, and he didn't really take it though. You get what I'm saying?
We all know this.
Pop's cooling, that's why. Pop's cooling with it. Pop's just, I'm feeling, you get me? He's chilling.
Nah, he didn't take it. He didn't take it to the next level. He didn't.
But
people are still asking for vibes. You get me?
Like if you, let's say Rax, if you're representing Popcorn, let's say, it sounds like you would prefer Popcorn to win the clash over Vibes.
No, you can't mess with Vibes.
But if he was to take certain rounds, like a 2-3 rounds, what songs do you think that would beat Vibes songs?
Yeah.
Just I would take this round easily, fam, in a clash.
He's only got that family tune, isn't it?
Nah.
He's got tunes, man. He's got tunes. Nah, he's not parring with him though. He's not. What about Movado?
I would like to see a clash.
Have you watched the Sting from way back?
What, a clash? The sound clash?
The clash, with Movado and Vibes from
years ago.
Nah.
They were talking about gunman.
Yeah, proper militant, proper settings. It was a Sting clash. Yeah. Proper.
But that's the thing. That's what with the Vibes and Wizkid one. The guy who represented Vibes was on the gunman thing. Like he was actually like giving certain gunman tunes. I forgot the song. He was like, was it Day something? I forgot what it was called. If I can get the list of songs that he used. Bruv. Oh my days. It was 6-4 in the end.
So it should have been 10-0.
Official votes, it was 6-4 to Wizkid.
That's a setup. That's not righteous. Don't disrespect.
You know what it is, because Twitter's got more Africans than Jamaicans in it. That's what it is.
They rock heavy. Africans
dominate Twitter still.
I thought it was always 50-50 to be honest, but I hear you though.
Jamaicans don't really rock with Twitter too heavy. Not really on it too heavy.
I saw bare Jamaican flags on my timeline, boy. I said,
so did I the other day.
Yeah.
Non-stop, every single tweet.
Now, the real yardies aren't really on Twitter like that. The real yardies.
The man in the corner rolling up a zip.
Yeah. Not really on Twitter, fam. I'm telling you.
It was so mad, bro. Like, if I could find the actual sound, man, that they were using.
Vibes like that, though. That's cheeky, man.
But there was also recently it was also Lil Wayne versus Rick Ross.
Oh, that's a good one.
Rick
Wayne washes Ross.
Wayne won.
He washes who?
Wayne washes Ross, bro. I can't even. That's like a tongue twister, bro. Wayne washes.
Wayne won it. Wayne won it on overtime.
Yeah, he should.
Why?
Overtime. It was 5-5.
Everyone knows Rick Ross isn't really Rick Ross. Like if you know, you know. But he's too talented, bro.
Nah. Ross is cold with it, but Wayne cold with it. Like when Wayne was in his prime.
Nah, man. Wayne has a long time, man. He's just got that. What's that one?
Nah, don't. Nah,
Miss Officer.
You're mocking.
Imagine.
That's his rhythm. That's his one.
Imagine this is the feature round. Yeah, this is a feature round from the Vibes. Is it? Yeah, Vibes and. Is this the Vibes one?
I might have to catch up.
No, the Burna Boy and Popcorn clash. This is one of the feature rounds. Yeah, Popcorn got Clarks. and Burna Boy had Location.
Nah, Clarks wins that.
Location won.
Man, the amount of
Nah, Clarks wins that one.
Location won by rounds, bro.
Nah.
How? Why?
I don't
Over
know. Bro.
Clarks.
Yeah, bro.
Clarks.
Yeah.
Nah.
What you call it? Only Man She Wants. Played for Popcorn. Dangote won that one against as well. Dangote.
Now that tune just come out though. That can't win over.
These are disrespecting my guys. They're disrespecting him.
Yeah, this is a fuckery.
And this is Popcorn, by the way. This is only the Popcorn one, by the way.
You know what it is? These I don't know. They're probably not. I took the afs. They ride heavy in it. They ride heavy.
Yeah,
they ride
yeah.
heavy.
And that Gatte tune that came out last year, bro. You can't. That tune.
Sing it.
It's a next thing. It's a next thing. But that came out last year, so you have to give
Man
it
said
time.
it's a next thing. Oh my
You have to
lord.
give that tune time. You get me? You can't. That can't be Only Man She Wants.
But I don't know, man. They said they won, bro.
You know what? The Afro beats is cold, like the beats, but I don't understand the words, bro.
Now Afro Beats is killing it now.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
Yoruba mainly,
it's
isn't
killing
it?
But I'm saying when the Afro beats comes on in the dance, that's when I'll probably go get my drink or get me go toilet.
You're mocking the thing.
I'm mocking it. You're mocking it. You're mocking it. You're mocking it.
How can the vibes? I'll be standing there just
You're mocking
obviously
it.
like got a couple of the man them they're going hard. You get me to the tunes. They man are flexing and I'm just there like.
You're mocking that, brethren.
You get me? I don't know the words. I don't know the words, bro. I don't understand it, man.
You know what's a little shoulder move?
And do that one. That's that.
Did man say shoulder move? I'm done,
Yeah,
bro.
they're cold with it. They're
What's
sick
that
with
one?
it.
That one that they
Yeah,
dropped.
that one's sick. That one's sick. They're cold with it though. They're cold. But I just don't understand the words, man.
But nah, we just had obviously the Wayne and Ross one. They had the Chris Brown versus Usher.
Ooh.
Who won that one? I'm curious.
Usher.
That's the only one I can relate to.
Usher.
Yeah, which has to win.
Usher. If there's no Usher, there is no Chris Brown.
Yeah, facts.
So we all know this. Just slow jams alone.
Yeah, facts.
Usher wins.
Facts.
Well, and then obviously tonight, which is on a Sunday, which will be the last one of season 1, is Rihanna versus Drake.
What?
That makes no sense.
I know, but apparently there's rules. So you can't play songs that were played before. Drake's been played quite a lot in the Ross and Wayne's clash, because obviously Drake's about in those two's discography. And also, there's a possibility it might be just singing Drake being allowed to play.
I've got a hot take with Drake. Yeah, I think Drake's the king of R&B.
Oh, big man, stay calm over
Fam,
there.
I listen. Yeah, if I put Drake
What
R&B
is this?
on a playlist, yeah, he's washing any man.
No. You know why I don't agree with you? Even though I agree, R&B Drake hits different. I've tweeted about this for the past week, innit? I've made an R&B Drake playlist. Yeah,
Hold.
just straight singing Drake. No foolish rapness, nothing. Just him features singing or him singing on tunes. Mad thing. But King of R&B, that's a bit mad.
King
because
of coldest.
Chris Brown is still here.
People
Usher is
won't
still
realize that Drake was better at R&B.
I don't know. I think everybody did.
It's because Jordan was talking a bit of madness, so it said.
But it's recorded still, though. I'm happy about that. It's recorded still. It's fine. But nah, Jordan, you're moving mad on that one.
Nah, fam, it's facts.
Now you know what? I was singing that song the other day. What's that one? I better find you.
I love that.
I'm not putting that in my R&B Drake. I'm not putting that.
Yeah, of course. And what's that one? Is it Drake that sings that one? I'd rather be with you, but you are not around. Cause somebody
Hate
else.
sleeping alone.
Yeah, he's tough with those. He's tough with those.
Hate sleeping alone. That's a good one still.
Yeah, you know what? He's cold, but he's not the king.
Karaoke. Things have been all crazy and hectic.
Man is giving out vocals, you know.
Better than I've ever been. No.
Man is giving out vocals.
Fuck around.
Man is actually giving out vocals, big man. It's a bit mad. But now I think I've got that Drake playlist and it's a mazza. I'm not even gonna lie. I've shown to people. I've screenshotted it and then shown it to the people. They're like, "Wow, that is actually
a mad clash. Party Next Door versus Ty Dolla $ign.
Wow.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, don't act like that's another mad thing.
It's not a mad thing, but I think Party takes it.
Nah, you said that too quick, fam. You said that.
I think Party takes it.
Nah, you said that too quick.
I think more people in a clash sense knows more Party Next Door tunes than Ty Dolla $ign tunes.
Yeah, that's me still.
But you think about the features as well, though.
This is what I'm saying. There's only going to be 2 feature rounds in this NS.
And Ty Dolla $ign wins both those rounds.
Yeah, but what about the other 8?
Ty's got bangers, bro.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Do people know them? Do people know them?
Fam, I know them.
You know them? But on a global scale, if 500,000 people listened, like with the
you're sleeping on Ty.
This is what I'm saying. I think Party wins in popularity alone.
I don't know. Still, Party's only got what 2 good albums.
Nah, 3. Respect him, please.
What, you counting the mixtapes?
No.
His first album and
first, second.
And that's it.
Colors 2 and his recent one.
That's not an album though. What Colors 2 was an album?
I class it as an album, fam. It was better than it was better than what was it? Who was it? Bryson Tiller's second album. And that came out the same week.
Bryson's cold. I don't even want to interrupt, but Bryson. Bryson is something. When he sings, yeah, I just, you know,
he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy.
I say that. Just, ooh.
Trap Soul, oh my days, fam.
Trap Soul's a banger, but I think Party takes that round, that clash. Like some people are saying Jennifer Hudson versus Fantasia. I think Jennifer Hudson takes it.
I wouldn't even want to see that, but that's dead.
Nah. On an R&B tip.
Nah, that's cold. That's cold. It's cold.
R&B tip. That's mad.
Them 2 are both washed, in my opinion.
Oh my God.
You got a few one-liners today, innit?
Yeah, what tunes do they really have? What tunes have they got?
This is what I'm saying, but that type of clash has to be like proper R&B heads, bruv. Like you can't just go in there with no knowledge of what they have. Maybe a few songs.
But they ain't got nothing. That's why Jennifer Hudson started doing movies because
she has content, fam.
This is why she went for the movies.
No, it's facts because bro, she's got 2. She's got Dreamgirls alone. Dreamgirls soundtrack alone.
But that's not. You can't count that, fam.
Nah, that's count as your discography, fam.
Nah, it's not still. Nah,
yeah,
movie soundtracks, nah, that's dead.
Nah, it does, man. It does. In your catalog, like if it was Christmas now, if these clashes were involved during the Christmas time, bruv, I know if they put R&B, the R&B clash of Chris Brown and Usher, someone will bring out This Christmas, bruv. Casually as around.
He shells it.
And he shells the flipping actual song that represents the film, bruv.
It's Christmas.
This is what I'm saying.
Up and down, you know.
Same with like someone during Christmas time, and someone has Mariah Carey. There's no way you will not play All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
There's no way.
How much money she made off that? Apparently some stupid amount of money.
She's still making money off it every Christmas. Every December.
Something. Someone needs to research that.
Yeah.
That is mental.
I need to actually look at the deal that she has with that, because that deal looks... She's still, bro, she lives a bougie lifestyle every time. It's like her monthly like allowance of work just covers the whole year. Like
she should clash Beyonce. That would be a clash. Mariah
and Beyonce.
Yeah, that would be a clash. Nah, don't sleep. Don't act like Mariah ain't got them slangers.
Oh no, I'm thinking no.
I wasn't pulling a face because one was better than the other. I was pulling a face because I was thinking.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of if Beyonce had a 10 for 10.
I don't mess with that, you know.
Nah, Mariah.
I think Mary J.
Beyonce against Rihanna or someone, them two power.
I think Mary J. Blige. I think that would be a good one.
Mary J. Blige was slightly wash Beyonce, bro. Can't lie. Slightly wash her.
Nah, man, because by the time they play that, the single ladies, she's got the whole country rocking, bro.
Trust me.
But that tune's not a slanger, though.
Bro, the gal don't think it's a slanger.
Yeah.
It comes on in the club. No one's really...
Bro, when that comes on in the club, I see weave in the air, bro.
slanger though. It's not a slanger. It's a hit song, but no one's really. I'm not playing at the barbecue. You get me? Like
you're putting Love on Top on the barbecue playlist, fam. Love on Top is on there.
Nah, Love on Top's a banger. Love on Top's a banger.
Love on Top, bruv. I've even made an R&B Sound Clash playlist for anything for anybody that's ready.
I'll have you up, you know. I'll have you up.
What, 20 for 20?
Wait,
I'm ready to do one right now.
Mitch, tell him about me, bro. Tell him about me. I'll wash you, fam.
Let's do it on live.
Yeah, this is what he's been waiting for, you know.
I want him. I've done 3. I've done 3 already. I'm ready to do another one.
But I've seen the man that you've been clashing. Them man ain't got soul.
Wow.
You've been clashing some soulless done.
These men are like,
it was Watch
Jordan, you know.
Man don't know about
No. Let's be honest, Jordan, you would get washed with some of these men.
I'd clash you in a silk scarf.
This is what I'm saying.
With
Jordan, you're chatting this.
Loafers on. That's how R&B
I am. Offering it, and you're coming at me like this. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Bro, you man weren't even drinking wine in your clashes. How is that an R&B clash when there was no wine? You man didn't even light a candle, bro. You get me?
What? Am I meant to be burning incense and all the things there? What's going on?
You gotta set moods. You gotta set moods.
I don't need to set moods. It's a clash, big man.
Nah. You're not thinking R&B. You're not thinking R&B.
This is what I'm saying. Jordan, this energy you best be keeping. Come, let's do a clash then, fam.
Nah, you're not ready for me, fam.
Come then, if you're actually if you're that prepared, come, let's do one.
Let me make my playlist. What you saying?
Nah. You're saying you're ready now, fam.
You saying 20 for 20?
20 for 20, 20 songs. 20
you know
songs.
Why I don't want to clash here? Because the sound here, my phone's shit in it, so the sound won't sound good.
Oh God.
You say Android?
Nah. I got the iPhone and that.
Jeez,
sound won't sound good.
It's nothing to him. It's like, eh.
You've probably got the iPhone 11 or something.
Yeah, I got the Pro Max.
I've just got the 11. Kept it.
I got the 8. I think.
Bruv.
I got the 8.
Yeah, you still be good with that. Sound is good with that.
Nah, man.
Just put headphones on. Just put your headphones on like I do. And then
it'll sound good.
Yeah, it'll sound good at least. And then
we'll do it, man. We'll do it.
Come, man. Let's do it tomorrow, fam.
We gotta promote it though.
This is what I'm saying. Look at this guy, fam. You're on Clash and people will just come out of nowhere, bruv. I did mine literally. I promoted the last Clashes I did. I promoted it the night before.
Nah. I want to promote mine like a
or the
fight,
day of.
Like a boxing match.
Boxing fight.
Man wants Pacquiao versus Mayweather.
I was literally gonna say it.
Yeah. You know them ones there, Filipinos versus black people already, cause you know them way down.
But let me. We'll do this, fam. We'll do it properly though. Like we'll make it a big thing. You get me?
Yeah. Bruv, we'll do it. If you want, we'll do it. After you do your live, the day after you do your live, we'll do a Friday.
Nah. We'll get washed on a Friday. We gotta do it. We got
Monday.
All the DJs will be doing their thing.
But the thing is, some of the DJs that do their thing are not even that good, bro. No, I'm not even fronting. Like some of the ones that I've been seeing.
You know what's flopping really. Because they're doing it so much. They're playing the same tunes now.
Yeah, the only ones that I've listened to, the only ones that I've done, which was were like when they do it. Who was it? Who did one recently? DJ Larney.
These like DJs on your ends and that?
No. I think he's a London DJ. He's a
London guy.
Yeah,
DJ Larney's cold. DJ Larney's sick.
Bruv, he did the pre-mix before the Cartel versus Bash Cartel versus fam. I was literally standing up like the whole time with my drink in hand, skanking. Like it was mad. It was just mad, and it was on smoke, fam. Because that was the day that they cancelled Carnival, I think. Because Carnival's cancelled now, innit? Bristol's cancelled. Notting Hill's cancelled. So, bruv, any type of bashment I hear, I'm standing up, bruv. Just to feel like I'm in Carnival.
Yard man. You're a real yard man.
This is what I'm saying. I wish I told. Did I tell you guys to come down when Bristol had where I had Bristol Carnival?
I think so. Yeah, you did.
You guys.
You know what? Me and you would have went to a couple carnies this year still.
Yeah. Oh no.
We would have went.
At times.
Yeah. Because, bro, this 2019 summer, myth, bruv. I think we shut down a whole street.
Mm.
You could not see any white people there, only ethnics.
Mm.
Ethnics were only allowed in that living road, fam.
What, in
I see-
Bristol?
Bristol
Yeah.
goes off, innit?
Hmm?
Bristol Carney goes off, innit? Legendary.
Because imagine we had a 3-year gap. 3 years it didn't
Last
happen. Yeah, till the last one, yeah. So we had a 3-year gap. Everyone was missing it. And then 1 year they said, bringing it back. We said, okay, yeah. Bruv, I think on the day of, no one could get in touch with anybody until midnight. And the carnival started at 12. No one gets to that specific street that we're talking about.
No signal.
No signal, fam. I think you can only, when you get there, you have to find your spot by at least 3-4 p.m. Because you're either staying there or losing it if you move.
Yeah.
Because everyone,
So, man, it's a bit hecky, man.
it's mad. I think we stayed there till like 11:30, 12, bro, midnight. Like, and there was after parties as well. Like people will go into the clubs after carnival, not even shower and go into the whatever. Straight to the raves, fam. Straight to raving.
See, that's
mad.
energy, you know. That's Spartan mentality.
Yeah, trust me, fam. But if you
Spartan
trust me, if next year when they do it, I'm gonna shout you, man, and just roll, just calm, and you will see the vibes.
What time of year is it usually that they do it?
Early July.
Oh,
So it would have been like this year would have been a good timing as well, because it would have been a week for me. It would have been a week before Afro Nation.
Oh yeah.
You go to Afro Nation or them things there.
I was gonna go Afro Nation.
I ain't got no time for that, man.
Yeah, I get invited to all this shit, man.
Don't end up going now.
Shit I get invited to.
Yeah.
What's that other one as well? What's the other one in where is it? What's it called now? Croatia. What's that one?
Oh, Fresh Island.
Yeah, I ain't got no time for all that, man.
Two old racks.
Bro, you know, it's just a bit mad for me. It's a bit wild, bro. Like, obviously, I've got a wild side in me, but then I just feel, I get out there, and then after 2 days, I feel a bit embarrassed. Like,
No, I can't do Fresh Island. I've
only been on like that one scatty party holiday. I ain't been Napa.
I've never been to one. No scatty party, no scatty holiday.
I might just have to run it this summer, you know.
You know?
Summer's done, fam. Summer's gone.
Nah, man, summer's whatever I make it.
Nah, summer is just like no vibes unless it's online. That's it. Like, it's gonna be upsetting, but obviously we'll find out in the next few weeks. And then what else is there? What else has it been going on? Like, obviously you guys have got your IG live as well. That does every Thursday at 9.
Every Thursday.
How's it turned into every house? Let's discuss this one then.
It's lit.
Yeah.
It's turned into every Jordan.
I mean, you can't not do it because people will be hurt. People are like, what? No.
No live this week. No live this week. What's going on?
Slightly get into that, but I think it's a bit mad every Thursday.
Now, because we don't, you know what? We don't have to drink, you know. You made that a drinking thing.
You have to drink. You have to drink, fam. You have to drink. I'm like, you know what? Let me drink, fam. Let me get my cracking in.
Pure people are yacked watching it because they be telling me.
Oh, swear they yacked.
Yeah, they look yacked. They sound yacked on the comments, bruv. On the comments, it's the wavy, fam. Sometimes I'm thinking, yo, there's babes in here. Wait, let me have a little scroll.
Yes.
I want to screenshot. You know when you look at.
Oh, that's why man are in the comments.
Yeah. You know when you like. No. I know there's man that listening to this know as well. Fam. I'm looking at the comments now. I'm thinking, sweet, looks like a sweet one from the DP. Okay, this is cool. All right, cool. I don't do it with just your live, you know. There's better other lives that do it.
Oh my God.
They're fishing in comments.
Man.
What's that mean? Naughty.
Damn. Do you know how many man them have literally messaged me and they're like, yo, look at this thing that I saw on the comments, bro. I said, huh? How did you find that? I screenshotted it. I looked at the profile, typed it in.
Are people doing that in our live or next ones?
I'm preying on your thing as well. God. Cash, if it's on private, I'll be vexed, but I keep it moving. I'm just like, all right, cool.
Nah, to be honest, mate, I can't even do that, man. I just gotta keep it professional. You know the ones there.
Nah, the man will try to send it to you though.
Yeah, the man just bro. The man are a bit. You get me? As I said, it's not really a good thing for me because I get smashed on a Thursday. I'm still working. So Friday is long. Then I'm catching smoke off somebody on Friday because I set people. You get me? I'm out here ignoring phone calls, getting indirect statuses. All these madnesses are going on.
Is this what your life's been the past 2 Fridays, Rex?
Say that again, sorry.
Is that what your life's been the past 2 Fridays?
Yeah.
Indirects.
Mate, I said to this guy, I said, Jordan, allow it. Allow it.
I remember that one.
Time, Jordan, allow it. It's going to be long for me. Oh, what do you mean, allow it? The people want to know.
I would be on your head, fam. I would be on your head.
I've been catching smoke. Yeah, me. I've got me feeling to retire and just deactivate the account.
Man, it's your fault, you know. It's your fault.
Yeah, I would be on
Smoke.
Jordan's neck, bro. I'd be on Jordan's neck, fam.
Smoke.
You deserved it, fam. As soon as I heard that, I was like, what's Jordan about to do?
Yeah, I know he's on some joke thing.
And then I think you saw the little through ball, and you said, you know what? Let me take this chance, bruv. I'm scoring this goal right now.
Yeah, it was good though. It was good back and forth, man. It was good though.
Because I was confused for like maybe 2 minutes at one point. What Mandem were talking about? Because I came off the live and I came back in. I'm just in bed, chocolate donuts. I'm like, huh? Pardon? What's this? And then I clocked after Jordan said something. I said, oh, okay. He spoke about this on my podcast. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just about to say about this man for time. And then someone said jam. I don't know what it was. Someone said jam donut. I don't know who it was. I thought it was one of you two or the comments. I don't know who said it, yeah?
I think it was in the comments.
Someone was bringing up jam donuts. I said, what's going on here? And then someone explained it. I said, all right, cool, saying this. Then I made the comment of jam over chocolate. I think
it's a bit mad out here.
I made that comment, yeah. I just see other comments below me saying, yes, jam all the way. I said, yeah. Okay, I'm active now on the comments.
A lot of people don't. The thing is, the comments are actually better than what's going on.
Oh, facts, of course.
The comments are hilarious.
The comments are going off. Like me and Rax are just doing our fuckery, yeah. And then the comments are going off. Like there's a whole different thing in the comments.
A whole different conversation, fam. A whole different conversation.
It's hard to keep up with the comments, though.
It is, yeah.
It is hard. What are you saying on Mitz? Are you going to do a girls version or what?
Oh, that'd be joke.
Shouldn't I? I should. On the podcast.
On your live.
I should.
On your live, yeah.
And so on your Insta.
On your Insta live.
Yeah, because I feel like me and Jordan are running it over here. And you need to
do a girls version. Yeah, definitely. If you do a girls version, that will pop off as well.
Yeah,
I think.
Who would be my? Because the thing is, yeah, all of the girls that come in to you guys' live every Thursday, I want to talk to. I almost want to get us in a little conference to have a chat.
Yeah.
Go on Zoom.
I was saying this to Marcus. I was speaking to Marcus, and he was like, "This might be the issue because obviously me and George, even though we're guys, we've got contrasting views. But I feel like all the girls have the same views. So it might be a sticky one because I've noticed that because you all agree with the same thing, whereas us two, we don't always agree.
Yeah.
That's true.
So then yours might just be you girls basically just bitching.
Yeah.
But it depends though.
Hey, why is it always got to be bitching? Women foster a positive space now.
I think that's gonna happen.
You do need to do it.
No, but do you know what it is? I think like typically women will rally behind women in it. That's just our nature. Like we rally behind one another, but it takes a certain type of I guess like energy to be able to like disagree with one another. But when the thing is, when men disagree with one another, you guys can talk reckless, whereas we do it in a very respectful way. Therefore, it doesn't come across entertaining. Like, say for example, if you completely disagree, you'd be like, nah, don't agree with that, whereas a woman will go, I understand where you're coming from, yeah, but I think this because of this, and that's how women converse, and that's not always entertaining to everyone.
Yeah.
I think to do it, you're gonna have to get like a core amount of guys to tune in.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I think you need someone as well. If you're gonna do it, I think you need someone that's a bit more like wilder or outspoken to as well, because I think that will, because maybe perception of like what people perceive of you and what you would do with Jordan is a completely different to what they are like. They'd be like, oh, I would like to have a conversation on that in a different topic with Mitz because she has a different view. So I think in a general sense, to keep it a bit more, what like Rex and Jordan do is have someone with not a different view, but just like maybe different experiences or like just maybe wilder.
Basically, you need to get a demon on there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, demon time still. Yeah. Make sure she's a sweet one though.
Yeah.
Please, man, they will stay on lock.
Mix is clean cut, innit? Mix is clean cut. So you need a demon next year. You need a demon that's gonna tell.
You need a sweet.
Like, yeah, I suck dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the man then will be tuning in.
Not just that though. I think
what you're saying. You need to scout. Get on your scouting.
Yeah. As long as she's a sweet one, man will stay.
I think I got a few ideas.
It could be that you run it on a Wednesday.
Just the day before, innit?
Just the day before. Yeah. Just to be different, still.
You've at least got to do it once.
Yeah, just to try. I think it will pop.
I think if you do it, and then the second time you do it, the week after, you might get over 100.
Yeah. Facts.
You'll get over 100. I think you'll do better than the guys.
Yeah.
I think what it will be though is it's an entertainment value because you're gonna have the girls that are gonna boost 100, but you want the mandem is what's gonna make the comments saucy.
Yeah.
Facts.
You want a clash.
So then, but then if the mandem ain't gonna take it in, then the comments are gonna be dead. So our numbers are all right, but the comments are mad.
Yeah.
So it works. Whereas you'll probably have more numbers, but every girl is probably just going to be saying the same thing. You're going to have one girl that's
emojis going like this.
Like that. One girl who's ratchet, who ain't going to want to say nothing because every other girl's acting like a saint.
But definitely put that conversation of chocolate donuts versus jam donuts. That would be that Mandem would just be looking at this like this.
You need a girl on there that will be hotting up the Mandem, like hotting up the loot.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do you know anyone like that?
I got some ideas who Mitch can have on. I got some ideas.
I think you do it and you run it next Wednesday. If you're gonna Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Depends how quick turnaround.
And I think you can get a quick 20-30 people on there in the first night.
I think they'll do better than that, man.
No, if you promote it, let's say tomorrow on a Monday, and then
they'll get 30. 100%.
Yeah, you'll definitely get 30, and then the next one you do is like, yeah, we're gonna do another one next week. Stay tuned, and then you're promoting clips like with obviously Jordan and Rex's one, and then mix that with yours, and then obviously KC and PB as well.
Yeah.
People be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely tune into Wednesday. That's the earliest one.
What do you think about the lives, man, Ryan? Because I think they've changed the game, you know, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I've noticed this since last year. I've noticed about lives last year since like I was reading about how in Asia how they're making like 2-3 grand off lives.
So how are we making this bag?
Yeah, but they have their own platforms. They have their own platforms, obviously in China and stuff, where they can actually have this type of setup, so they can get like so-called gifts while they're on like Twitch or lives or something like that, like maybe $2-3 or depending on how much they're willing to give.
Kind of like what the DJs do, like where they pin it and they say like £5 entry.
Yeah, not really,
but they're actually getting the money like
it's actually going. They're getting money like
as
maybe
people join the live
while they're
people donating.
They're just donating of like, let's say there's no entry fee like here. It's just like everyone's just jumping in like stream, and then but you have the access to give out a minimum donation, a minimum gift or something like that. That will be like the set thing, and then people are giving out like £5, £10, 20, 30, 500. So I'm seeing these articles. They're actually talking about like they're getting $1 grand to $2 of these things. Like I'm like raw. So, but as long as they're not politically, you know what I mean, offensive or anything like that, because China's a bit mad right now. But Instagram
need to pattern up because they're not set up for people to what you call it, for people to win off their lives. So, for example, you could have 1 million people in your live, and what Instagram doing for the person that's getting 1 million people on his live or 100,000 people? They're not really doing anything for them people. So Instagram needs to pattern up to help, you know, people keep doing these lives.
Tory Lanez put them in a chokehold, fam, because quarantine radio was the main source of entertainment for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then obviously the verses from Swiss and Timbaland started, and then, which was a good idea. There's so much now on lives. Everyone's doing lives. Like one of my friends, like I had him on last week, Valentino. Shout out to him. Advice 101. He's doing lives every Monday to Wednesday. It's like more entertaining. In fact, like actually, like he has a certain persona, character, and so forth. Like that's very entertaining as well. So there are things like that, but that's why like DJs doing like Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, doing this whole DJ setup. Now it's getting boring. It's just so quick.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is, for example, what we're doing, the content creators are gonna start finessing the live. So they're gonna start.
Oh, definitely.
Because the DJs are doing it now, but it's getting repetitive. The DJ thing's getting repetitive.
No, Americans have exploited it very well, though.
Yeah.
Especially the babes that have OnlyFans and Cash Apps.
Yeah.
Mazine. Like, what's that girl's name? It's KK. She was on
PSH, that one.
Yeah, that one. The one with the long tongue in that.
Oh well.
She's been around for very long. She's been doing that thing.
It's like, well, how do I know her name?
He didn't even say. He just said, and you completed the sentence. Why is that?
Research purposes.
Yeah, trust me.
Do you actually have subscriptions on OnlyFans?
Huh?
Do you actually have subscriptions on OnlyFans?
Who you talking to?
You?
Me?
You, Jordan.
That's money that's supposed to be going towards my mortgage. I swear to God.
Do I have what?
Do you have subscriptions to OnlyFans?
No.
So why do you know these people so well?
No, the KK chick that he's talking about. She's famous on IG.
Okay.
Ask him again.
But I don't know, mate. You never know, because you know she's got OnlyFans. Bare porn stars got OnlyFans.
Yeah, her OnlyFans is washed. I've checked.
Huh?
Her OnlyFans is washed.
I thought you said you didn't have subscriptions.
Well, you know when the leak. You know when it leaked.
Oh, what, you downloaded the 3 terabyte thing?
Huh?
You downloaded the 8 terabyte thing?
Yeah. When it leaked, I went for all of them. She's washed, bro. Her one was washed. There's a lot of things here on OnlyFans that are stealing people because the content's washed.
You know, I listened to a podcast recently about a guy that works in on like the actual company OnlyFans, and like how he's strategically telling people like how to get more income and actual more money. And I was like, this is actually the new wave. Patreon as well, the new wave. Like there's so much. Twitch, another one.
Man. It's interesting to see because I can't wait to pattern however we're gonna pattern with it. You have to get ahead of it, innit? You have to be like, all right then, this is where the energy's going. This is what people want to see now. So how are we gonna get our audience? How are we gonna pattern it? Yeah. And that's how everyone has to look at it. Everyone has to look at it as an opportunity to get in front. Like, all right then, how am I gonna make my mark with this kind of platform now?
Yeah. What you should do as well, because I've been doing this as well, like go to other people's lives and request to join them in the conversation.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that a lot of people that have certain have brands or like even girls like go on certain like Mandem's lives, and that girls jump on. They're like either they say that like they're modeling, they're
they talk
makeup artists, they're like they just a little bit of promotion and then they join in the conversation.
Yeah.
And then dilemmas and
that's
stuff.
What I think you should do. You should when your comments go mad and there's a one specific person that you like just swap yourselves out. Get that person to say their piece.
Tell them to jump on. Yeah, telling people to jump on. But it depends if you guys are willing to do that though, because then one of you will have to join the comments. One of them will jump in and out as well. Because you know what I'm saying,
you could do that on your thing. To get so you could be like an agony aunt. You know that is. So then you can get different women or different men even to come onto your thing and talk to you. Like you get me. But with me and Rax's thing, I don't think it'll work because if you take one of us out,
then it's gone.
then
And
it's not the show. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's mad how we calling it because it is borderline a show, isn't it?
Yeah,
it
Yes,
is.
it is, man. Own it, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, low key it is. Low key it is. Like people aren't even naming their lives. If you know what I'm saying. Like you've named your life Masters of None. Like people are naming like Marvin from 3 Shots. Like he puts his as Cheeks FM.
Oh, he's got his thing going.
Yeah, he's got his thing going, and then other people are naming their own lives. Like my guys from London, Advice 101. That's the name of their live, and made it into an actual show. So you know what I'm saying. So there are ways to make it. It's basically a show, but there's limits. But you just have to work around those limits.
Yeah, man, it's exciting, man. I like it.
Yeah, but the only weird thing is that on Instagram is there's 1 hour. It's only 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour slots.
1 hour slots. But last night on the Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu, there was no cutoffs.
Yeah.
They continued from 12 midnight, and it didn't stop till 3 a.m.
Yeah. Because they're in communication with Instagram, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I think Instagram's gonna hopefully Instagram knows that this type of thing has to happen now. Like we have to stop the limits, because if this is popping off and people are actually going to go watch it, like I hate to bring this guy's name up, but it is what it is. 6ix9ine, like he just came on live for 15 minutes, took Grease, promote a new song, man gets 2 mil. So it's like, I know the world's tapped, but it can't be helped. People are still gonna go and just to see, like, people. I was on YouTube earlier today as well when I woke up, like just put on a YouTube video or something of a podcast, and you can see the recommended ones. Like people are reviewing 6ix9ine's Instagram live, like commenting on it, commenting on his music and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, this guy is actually the smartest troll of our generation.
Yeah, there's things you can learn from any idiot in it. So there's people do, there's certain things that people do, whether you like them or not, that you can take from. That's the way I see it. Yeah. You get me? You can learn something from anybody. So yeah, there's things you can take from him that you can execute in it.
Yeah, which is a bad thing to do, but at the same time, fam, this world is mad anyway, so can't be helped, fam. Like there's I don't know what, if I was actually thinking recently when during like this lockdown was actually serious, I was thinking of actually snitching on people like that were going out like past a certain hour, just to see if I can get at that. What were they charging, like £50 to £100 just to get, like, if you see people like getting
yes.
I would have been on it just to test that out. But I was thinking, nah, you know what, let me just not cause trouble, innit? And then my boy messages me. I think he posts something on Instagram stories like, I think I might do this, someone just a snitch, just to see if I can get it.
Yeah,
man. How do you think the linking life is gonna change now?
Oh, big man, you know how many men are still linking girl now?
Yeah, no one stopped.
No. I'll tell you one live that I was watching, and if people know, innit? It was on Taser Black's live from 3 Shots. He was on a live with someone that he knew, I think he knows, or some fan, I'm not too sure, or a random girl that just come across or whatever, chatting. And then she's like, 1 minute you see her like in her room, 5 minutes later she's leaving her house during the live, yeah? So I'm thinking, what's this girl doing? And then she gets in an Uber, and I'm like, wait, is she going to a car? And then I think people were putting in the comments as well. The comments were mad. And then they're like, yo, where's she going? And then I think Taze asked the question, and I think she said like, I'm going to a link. I said, yeah. I said, whoa, what, doing quarantine to get? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, raw kid. Raw. And she was still on live. I said, your internet must be sick, because that must be 5G, because the clearness of the crispiness of this live was massive. So, but nah, that like everyone's still linking. Like I think like there's so many stories I could tell of like certain man still linking things to this day. But I'm not gonna do that because I'll get in trouble in it.
That's mad.
It's mad. It's a mad thing.
I can think of a couple. Just saying.
Have you linked anyone, Rex, during quarantine?
Nah, I nearly slipped up yesterday though.
Really? Why? What made that be the case?
They're just thinking, why? So I need to get out of my house. I need some.
I'm gonna come clean. I'm so happy I had Twitter because I was just tweeting my life away, innit? Like just literally hearing certain songs played by Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, and I'm waved. I have tequila and lemon pineapple juice mixed ready for me, sipping. And I'm thinking, damn, don't make me text someone, please. I beg. Don't play this certain song that I will text someone like a mazel. No, the song plays. I'm thinking, fuck. I want to be in love, fam. Fuck. The wave hits you when a certain song plays, fam. It's mad. That's why I'm happy I was active on Twitter at that time, because then I could just express shit on there and make it funny and not actually do madness on other apps.
Yeah, it's a risky game, man. I ain't like no one, no attention, no.
No one's risking it. If you are, you're very tapped.
What, risking
to go link someone else because they possibly could have corona.
Yeah,
man don't care, bro.
Yeah, it's a mad one, isn't it?
The streets is actually wild right now. The amount of horniness that's going on right now.
When this is all done, ooh.
Oh, what?
We're going to move cray.
I think I had a conversation during
pure chocolate donuts I eat.
Pure herpes I pass.
Beer herpes I pass. What you call it? Was it during a house party when house party was actually popping? Had a conversation with a few people in a room on house party app, and we were thinking like, yo, when lockdown is done, there either going to be babies being born a month after, or in the next 9 months you'll see bare babies.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's going to be a baby boom.
Facts.
Booms, bruv.
Facts.
Booms. Condoms might not even get the actual increase of sales, fam, because people are just going to be desperate and just want to do the thing like a rago.
And you know what as well? People are going to start thinking tomorrow ain't promised.
Yeah, ain't.
Oh, for real, especially after this. Yeah.
Let me run with it. Tomorrow ain't promised. If it happens, it happens.
YOLO thing. I
am not risking it. Forget about it.
YOLO thing. I've even during that conversation, I've some girls are telling me like, yo, the madness I'm on when quarantine done off.
What are you guys doing though to keep yourself sane through quarantine? Because if you're keeping to yourself, I find it really hard to believe that there's no quarantine bae in the picture.
Man are making love to their hand.
Yeah, no, but as in obviously everyone wants someone to talk to, and you can't just be talking to yourself.
Man are whispering to themselves, talking to their hand, bro.
Oh my god.
Man are at home like this.
Oh god.
Hey, Bazine. But bruv, like
man are lighting candles, putting oil on Parmesan. You get me? Man are lowering the lights.
Man actually said Parmesan, you know.
Putting the headphones on so you got that volume, man.
You can tell that this is what he does every time.
You know the surround sound.
What Jordan? You've been on Parmesan every day, bruv.
Yeah. You know you're nasty when you got it full volume, fam. Surround sound.
What Parmesan's been active on your side, yeah, Jordan?
Parmesan, fam. That's what man are doing. Man
Oh,
are getting to know themselves.
Man, I've been just trying to like just keep myself sane, fam. Just trying to like either read articles, get updates on, just trying to be busy in my head.
He's lying. He's been breaking it. He's been breaking
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations. God damn it.
He's been marking it, fam.
He's been breaking
What?
it.
Every man has. Every man has. But I'm just saying, that's apart from that, like there's other stuff that you could actually be like, because if you imagine like just being, if you're living by yourself and you were just secluded like that for time, you can't leave your yard.
Yeah.
And you could only just do that, and what else, bruv? Look at your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, did you see that little post, like, about this guy who was shooting off guns out of his balcony, fam? In Money.
Oh, yeah, he clearly had mental problems, though. I felt sorry for him watching that. Like, me watching that, I physically felt sorry for him, like, mentally. Yeah. That was a cry for help.
Defo.
100%. He was tapped.
Yeah. It was, like, literally, like, he posted laying, I think, 3 guns on his bed. Next post, you can see him firing it. Bam, bam, bam.
Did he get locked?
Yeah, he got locked. Yeah.
But they should lock him, though. Well, obviously, they should lock him, but he needs help. But
that was the time of, like, that was the start of quarantine, I think. Like, 2 weeks in.
Yeah. It's kind of early, to be fair.
It was kind of early, so it was like, you don't know what's going on. Medical professionals, you don't even know if he has corona. Like, imagine if he had corona. And that's a side effect that he's gotten. What else? You know what I'm saying? There were so many like uncertainties during that time. So we don't know personally, innit? So hopefully he's okay.
It's corona thing. I'm bored of it, bro. Sorry now.
Trust me, listen, when corona thing done off, bruv.
In my head, it's done, bro. It's done. I'm already done with it. Done, bro.
No, when like corona gone, like I can literally touch a dance, bruv, and catch a wine without catching no virus. That's how much.
That might be another 2 years.
Front bubble, you know the front bubble ones, like front whining and that, like thinking I'm doing salsa and that, bruv. I'm doing them things, bruv.
Nah, I don't even know whining thing, you know. I'm not even a fan of all that.
Wait, what?
I'm just not a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what you mean?
Like I feel like, you know, when I was like,
wines.
Huh?
This guy loves a wine, you know.
Me or him? Or
no, not you.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of like that's what I was when I was 18. You know, when he's 18, you always
G.
Like this, you couple wines
on a carnival. Nah, impossible, bro.
Yeah, I used to hate wines, bro, because I got bad knees as well.
Oh, fuck.
No, you know what the funny thing is, yeah? I remember being at a dance, like, before quarantine, whatever. I remember a girl telling me once, yeah, oh, why you don't want to dance with me? I'm like, babes, you want to dance to garage? You want to wine to garage? What's going on here?
That's loose, that is.
I was like, nah, stay calm, bro. I literally asked her the next night, do you remember doing this? She's like, I do. And you actually, what? You give wines to garage, like UK garage. So solid in that, 21 questions. And she's like, I have. And I'm like,
I have.
Suspicious times here. Suspicious ones.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But you say you two due to hold a little wine in the dance. That's more time I've probably seen you two doing a little boogie in trap house and that.
I'm not, we don't really wine, you know.
Swear.
Nah.
It's not the one of it.
It's a bit like it's a bit premature in it, like it's a bit corny nowadays. Yeah. I mean, well, for me anyway, like I feel like at uni I was more like susceptible to it. But now I'm just like,
nah, catch me in a bashment rave.
Yeah, that's me.
On a yardie thing. I'm on that.
On it. You know what it is?
Carnival on
it. Bro, like, I might give one girl the baddest wine I can give to my back ache me. Then if you go and I see you wine on next one, I think, swear now.
Yeah.
Swear, bro, it's the culture of it.
And do you know what it is as well? Do you know what it is? This is what bugs me as well. This is what bugs me. If you've ever been in a dance, everyone knows how guys move to get a wine.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, I'm happy I've not done, because I've seen man them that I know try and grab it
and creep and lurk
and
up and
creep and that. But the thing is,
you get me?
The creeping thing, it depends what type of creep is it. Are you just, you know, them ones that you just slithering like this, like?
Yeah, but that's what everyone's on to
blow up.
I'm just not. I just can't co-sign that, bro.
I was the convo man. I'd be like, yo, let me talk.
Yeah, and then you just hold her hand and then spin her around, and then man just.
Sometimes she'll turn around for you, fam.
I'll be like, nah, I don't do wine.
I remember girls just as soon as after having a conversation with me, bashment's on, bro, they'll turn around themselves, bro.
And do you know what as well?
They know the thing. They know the thing.
I ain't trying to whine, yeah. Like, you know when girls want to whine on you, yeah, but you don't even want this one, you want that one.
No, but is she buff though? Are they both buff?
But I just can't be doing that, man. You get me? Just
no. As long as they're both buff, it's alright.
And that, and just cool off and just
because imagine, because it.
I can do all of them ones, but man ain't really trying to hold waist. And there's pure people around.
No, man. But imagine this has happened to me, yeah. So imagine now, I'm in the dance, whatever, catching a wine with one chick, whatever, and caught a wine with, I think her friends, like, with one of her friends a few minutes after. And then I think after the dance, they took the second one I wined with was like, oh yeah, you can actually dance, you know. I said, huh? What's going on here? He's like, oh, it's because I saw you wine with my friend, but she said you were 30, so I was cool with it. I said, yes, thank God, Lord Jesus. This is how you know, man, you have to make sure your wine has to be 30 and you know how to dance. Because if you don't, it's over for you. It's over.
You don't
a woman does not want a man that doesn't know how to dance.
Nah, I didn't need to know how to dance, yeah, because obviously back in my single days, mate. Yeah. When they felt the hammer going down the jeans, fam. I don't need rhythm, fam. The hammer's there.
Jordan.
It's there.
You're so disrespectful. I swear to God.
You don't need rhythm when you got the hammer there.
That's a no rhythm, you know.
As if this is what you put up with, mates.
I know. It's really
you said it's there, so they feel it.
Yeah, them can feel it.
They are feel, you know.
They said, yo, you got 3 legs? I was like, nah, babes. It's just...
Man said, no, babes.
Hammer time.
Not impressed.
Man said MC Hammer, you know. Can't touch this thing.
Mitz, you're a legend, you know.
I don't even have to talk. I just have to show
felt the hammer though? That's why you're here now? What are you talking about? Like, that's why you're here?
Nah, that's a bit bad. Stay calm, bro.
Wait, do you not watch the live on Thursday? I've realised how the domestics over that side.
Hello, domestics.
Nah, you know what the joke was, Rex? He was saying all this madness, and here he was on the side. You couldn't see it on camera, rubbing my leg. So, do you know what? Yeah. Fuck your sandwich. Fuck your third leg. That's all I'll say. At the end of the day, you're talking all this madness about how women don't have hobbies, all of this, that, but you're rubbing my leg on the side.
Yeah, of course.
I'm okay.
Of course.
So, at the end of the day, women win. It's as simple as that.
Of course they do, man.
You know them ones that man's moving like Future on the live, and then by the time live goes off, he's like, babe, sorry, Tyrese thing. Moving like an R&B artist.
That's me, facts.
That's
me. That's me.
You didn't go bed till what time? Out of forgiveness.
did you play like sorry songs for like the rest of the night while you were in bed together?
Nah, we just have to cuddle in it. You know them ones.
Oh.
Cuddle.
Man said, keep warm in that. Let's keep warm, babes, in this cold times. That's funny, fam. Bad thing. I don't know how you do it, Mitz, but fam, you're a strong woman, bro.
I know.
Yeah, you know,
strong woman. You're a real one.
Funniest.
Is this
when men are talking?
Yeah.
And even I was like, oh, and everyone's comment was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Cheeky person.
This is what he's like.
Is this what type of women are in Brum?
You should see the banter I give my mom, fam, when we're in the kitchen.
What?
Fam, I'm funny like that. Like,
yeah.
I'm just funny like that. That's the banter. If I love you, I'll give you that banter in it.
Yeah, I heard you. But yeah, is this the type of women like you, Mitz, that are in Brum? Because Bristol, certain Bristol things ain't really moving, kind of.
You guys can speak for that. I don't know. What do you think, Rex, Jordan? So I think like,
because I've heard Brum got some beautiful babes, bro.
We've had
that's only it. Other than that,
we've had discussions around this on the podcast where there's like a stark difference between the women that you'll get in the south versus the women that you get up north. Not Birmingham specifically, but just up north. The energies are different versus women in the south. And I think what it boils down to specifically is the fact that Like, and no one way is wrong, but I just feel like when you're down south, specifically London, life is very fast. You're there for a reason. Do you know what I mean? You're there to get shit done, no nonsense. Whereas up north, the pace of life isn't as quick. Therefore, you probably get more of a pandering to, if that makes sense. Whereas I feel like women down in London are like bosses. Like, they're just like go 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 go.
Not necessarily. No.
I see the logic.
Yeah, like the general, not obviously everyone is different in a case by case, but just generally, I think you tend to get more of those kinds of energies down there versus up here.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult because there's good and bad, isn't there? There's good and bad because there's some girls, and I think what I've realised as well throughout this whole, what you're gonna call it, pandemic lockdown, that in Brum we slightly up in the levels. We're slightly starting to kill it now. More girls are on their hustle. More people are grinding, and I love to see that. But before I weren't really seeing that too tough.
Yeah.
Swear, you weren't like seeing like girls like on job or like doing making maybe moving like entrepreneurs or doing things like that. You weren't really seeing that.
I wouldn't say that there are, but obviously there's some that I think everyone's just come to the forefront of the market.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see, and even the people that have jobs and who are working and who are obviously not working, they're like, I can't wait to get back to my work and get on this. They're appreciating the hustle more. They're showing more of what they're doing. Whereas before, I just felt like it was just more foolishness.
But then also though, you've got to appreciate that we're at that point in our lives where we're at that coming of age. Do you know what I mean? Whereas before, like, you might have been really ahead in your thinking, but a lot of people still take some time to get there. And then also as well, like, your circle evolves, your friendship circle becomes smaller and smaller because you're more attuned to surrounding yourself with only a specific type of person that can bounce off a similar type of energy. So I feel like it's a coming of age thing where obviously we're reaching a point where we are getting older and older. We're not old by any stretch of the imagination, but people are starting to get their shit done.
It's good, man. It's good. It's positive.
I think girls down south are easier to finesse. That's what I think.
What?
Because girls up north, every man's tried to finesse them 6 times over in it, so it's tougher to finesse the girls up north. There's a lot more. There's a lot more man on a finesse thing. But
yeah, man them get more. I'm hearing more man in Brum getting finessed than girls.
What? The man they may get finessed in Brum,
bro, especially from London chicks. Facts.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
If I tell stories, let me tell.
Finesse a Brum man are schemers.
No, there's certain men that will literally tell babes, "Yo, come to Brum," and it's like, "Nah, I don't want to. I don't have the money." They will pay bills, calm, hotel, everything.
What? Nah.
What?
What, Rax? Is this what you're hearing?
I am.
Oh, me trying to find someone. That want finesse me.
No, not like finesse, but like man, them are willing to do it, and they're cool with it. Like,
yeah, but if you got the money, yeah.
But certain men don't have this bread, fam. And there are men that are doing this that don't have bread like that.
That's it.
I'm still hearing it.
You better off going brothel or something.
What man these are?
I don't know, fam. But when certain girl told me this, I said, "Hey."
But I think that's an everywhere thing. I think, you know what the worst thing is, what I don't like about Brum, and like what I don't like about Brum, 9 times out of 10, if you know a girl, you know someone she's done a thing with, or there's never a clean slate, man.
Same here in Bristol, though. It's same here.
Never a clean slate.
It's same here, fam. Like, it's so small to where I'm like, because I'm not really known in the city as probably people think, because like my school was completely different to everybody else that I'm friends with now. The area I live in is completely different to their area, like, so it's completely different. So I'm more like the complete outsider. So when there's been times where I've introduced to women, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, they know so and so." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So now I'm thinking in my head, "Yo, who's in that group?" So I do a little CRB for myself. I'm thinking, these men have told me so and so, this, that. I'm like, okay, let me do a little bit more digging and ask the babes. Oh, babes, how do you know so? Oh, they're friends. My ex, I used to deal with my man. I'm like, all right, cool.
You're gonna get that though now, though.
Yeah.
Mid-20s, late 20s. If you're single, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get
minor.
Everyone's met everyone. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna be able to escape that unless you get with someone outside of your own city.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm definitely dating a babes from Bristol.
He's about to say, bro.
You know what? Yeah, I've only been in Brum twice.
Now you like it, man. You should come up, man.
Still.
I asked you to come to the barbecue. You didn't come, bro.
I actually couldn't that time. I actually couldn't because of work and all this other stuff that I was doing at the time.
You need to come up, man. Trust me. Every man that comes Brum, gets gassed, bro. Like every man outside of Brum that comes, like all my London brethren love it here. You get me?
Swear.
Yeah, they love
but the thing is, I'm not much of a. If you took me to a rave, you best be telling me it's a pure vibe.
Yeah, we'll take you to the mad events, bro. You should come to Trap House.
I've heard you say you go there a few times, like you promoting it and stuff.
You like Trap House. The couple events you like, man. It's lit up here. It's good, man.
Yeah. I'll definitely check that out because I've been. What was it? I went there for a concert. That's the last time I went. That was like 2-3 years ago.